Looks like we are getting a revamped scouting, as they said in the very first stream during the Negro League stream that, they were going to give us some surprises in the franchise. Now, they haven't officially said anything per se, but this screenshot you see here was in the gameplay sizzle trailer. Sorry, the sizzle trailer. Remember, I said last year, ain't none of what they ever really show in it real gameplay per se. It's not somebody actually playing against CPU or playing against somebody and you see how people really play it out. Besides, if you want to do that, you can check out the tech test. But I am noticing a couple things here. One, shout out to Antonio Ortiz, Ant Ortiz here on YouTube. Y'all know who he is. If y'all paid any attention to anybody else besides me in the MLB The Show space, maybe, I don't know, maybe they got something for you. I hope he's a 99 potential. Speaking of which, the potential ratings are now, it seems like they're going to be 0 through 99, as opposed to how Major League Baseball does it on the 20/80 scale. I get that that'll make it easier for us to really see how great a player can be, but I personally like a little bit more vagueness, more of a cloud over my eyes. Oh, I can't tell how great this player is or it will be. The scouting screen, when you click on an individual player, all it said was, everything was in the increments of 5 from 0 to 80, really from 20 to 80, sorry. And from there, you never really knew how good a player was going to be, which, I feel like even after you draft a player, you still shouldn't exactly know how great a player should be. That potential rating shouldn't be the end all be all. That should just probably be like maybe your ceiling. And as you play along, as you get more games under your belt, the player comes into their own. Not saying guys shouldn't be able to get better, because they should, but that would require them to change up training and how that goes. But this is just scouting. Anyhow, I do like the draft rank. And there's two different ones, the Major League one and the individual team one. If you can see in that lower corner over yonder where it says MLB 23, you can make out the San Diego Padres logo. This must be their individual scouting board, this whole thing. Well, this is the entire first round draft results, but I hope that we are getting draft boards for individual teams so that when you go into a draft, you can move guys around. Hey, you scouted this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. It's gonna look probably a lot like Madden. Oh, I don't like how theirs is. That's neither here nor there. Doctor exam is essentially the durability rating, healthy. That seems really vague. I'm hoping that we might get some idea of if guys may have injuries they may have suffered in the past, or something along the lines where injury history, or hey, this guy's missed X amount of games because it's back. That's probably too far for a hardcore franchise guy. Well, no, that's probably too far for casual franchise players. I'm sure they want to get more people into the mode, and why it's taking this long for them to actually do something is beyond me. Secondary positions, I see you're probably going to have to scout those to see where guys are. As you can see, this individual is a starting pitcher. They don't know if he has any secondary positions. I hope the attributes and their potentials are based off scout themselves. So say I have a scout who's not that efficient, and the discovery is more so as far as them finding more people than what is in the known pool. They're like, oh, hey, you should check out this third baseman here. I know you went to go scout this catcher or this pitcher. Hey, we'll look at other catchers and pitchers in the area. I think y'all get what I'm saying. I want to see different scouts have different scouting reports. That way, I gotta kind of figure out whose is actually more accurate. A guy who's more efficient with position players, or they should probably move away from the position. This guy's good with position players, because not everybody can scout all 9, but all 8 other positions out there, or guys that are infielders or outfield specialists, or catcher specialists, pitcher specialists. Like you shouldn't be as good at scouting other positions. The bonus demand, I like that, because I think we might start to get a draft budget, which sounds good. Hopefully there's a way to increase that. And I'm realizing I'm starting to go on a tangent on the more things I want to see, because the budget you can't really increase or decrease it based on what you're selling or how fan perception or where you are or anything of that nature. I'm hoping a lot of that is coming to the game because it is sorely needed. As a team like the Pirates can spend more money, it's a matter of, did the owners say we can spend more money? That I would understand if that's the available budget.